As an investor who wants to take advantage of innovative ways to make real estate work without buckling under the economic pressures that we are in, and everything is just pulling, fighting, struggling for your money, and you're saying, I don't have enough money to put into real estate again, you will definitely want to consider co-investing. And with co-investing, what you would be achieving would be easier ways to get started in real estate, easier ways to continue investing in real estate, and making sure that you are not just investing in real estate, but you're also investing in cash flowing assets that will be paying you. So today I want to talk about why co-investing is growing in popularity, especially amongst real estate investors. Now, the first thing that you as an investor should remember is that co-investing does not mean that you are totally limited. It does not mean that you are putting yourself in a higher level of risk. It also does not mean that you are less of an investor than you would want to be. I thought that we should get that out of the way first and foremost. If you're watching my videos for the first time, my name is Lerato Lekena-Okoro. I'm a realtor, real estate strategist, and investment advocate based in Lagos, Nigeria, where I help income earners to invest in real estate and create wealth for themselves. So since we're talking about the reasons why co-investing is gaining in popularity, we're literally going to talk about some of the reasons why people are co-investing. People are opting for co-investment because, one, they want to be able to maximize their limited funds. Gone are the days where majority of the people had so much of disposable income, because truth is some people are milking it and they're still getting a lot of disposable income. Maybe that they're not putting into real estate, or that they're deciding not to put into real estate, but that's a topic for another day. But gone are the days where people have all of that disposable income. People dream of wanting to own a home. People dream of wanting to own the property by themselves, and they just find that it has become a lot more difficult. So instead of totally giving up, what they're doing is going into co-investing. Co-investing means that they own a fraction of the property, so they're still real estate investors. They still own real estate, and they're able to keep their portfolio growing. Another way, or another reason that co-investing is growing in popularity, is the fact that majority of the work is done. So it has become easier. Where before you would have to go find the deal, you would have to analyze the deal, you would have to do the numbers, you do the projection, somebody else has done a bulk of that legwork for you. Now, not just somebody off the street, but somebody who is professional, somebody who that is their job. So they understand real estate, they understand the dynamics of real estate, and they have come, put it together, and they say, this is an opportunity for you to invest in. You invest in the opportunity and you can start to make XYZ over a period of time and enjoy all of these other benefits. So we're talking the ease of investment. We're talking the ease of getting into it. You're also talking about access to deals that you probably never would have known about, because if you don't even know, for example, that a school or a hospital is being set up somewhere, but this investment broker has gotten that knowledge and they say, oh, we're setting up a hospital or we're setting up a school and we know that we're going to need this extra accommodation. Can you help us get investors for it? That investment strategist, maybe myself, would then go on, do the numbers, do the math work, do the leg work to say, what does this mean for somebody, my client, who then wants to invest in it? So if I have such a deal and I bring it to the table and 10, 20 of you say, oh yes, we're interested, all of you can share of that proceeds. You share in the opportunity, which means that you are also growing your network. Do you see how it is becoming much more than just the idea of I am investing? You're actually expanding your horizons. You're also expanding your networks, because as the time goes on, you may get to meet some of the other people who are also invested in these projects. Maybe when you go to visit the project physically, or you have an investor meeting, or even just have a networking event or a mixer that has been organized for you. So especially for people who say, I want to be able to do it, but I want to do investment in the easier way, this is a way that they are moving into. My personal favorite for why it is that co-investment is becoming more popular is the opportunity to diversify. So think about it like this. In Project A, you have apartment buildings that are serving students. In Project B, you have homes that are going to be let out to low-income workers that are staff of a company or something. In Project C, you are then co-investing to be a part of a commercial development. So as an investor, what you then are open to has become a multiple of project types, investment classes, and also types of real estate that you ordinarily would not have been able to leverage if you were going to go in all by yourself and taking on the full property as an investment. When people think about co-investment, they think of it as an opportunity to change how it is that they have been doing the same thing that they're doing, and they look to doing it in a better and easier way, which then brings the need for technology. Now, technology is a tool, it's an enabler. However, with co-investing, because you're now dealing with a lot of people, to be able to maintain the level of transparency, the level of continued communication, the level of updates that it is that you need to be able to give all of your investors, people who are also going in for co-investing are also getting the benefit of having technology to back their investments. And I'm going to explain why. With co-investing, there's a tendency that people would have a platform. That's the promoters would have a platform that allows for all of these properties to be advertised. So you're not just going to a website and saying, oh, I'm seeing this, and then you're seeing this. No, you're going to have a platform that would have the property listing, that would have all the details, would have the numbers, would have the analysis, would have the what. And as a co-investor, it would also have the opportunity to send you updates. Does technology mean that it becomes foolproof? Not necessarily, because technology would still be driven, will still be operated by human beings. But technology means that if you are invested in Lagos, there is nothing stopping you from investing in another opportunity that maybe is in Abuja, or is in Kano, or is in Kwara, or is in Ogun. You know, the opportunities then become limitless, which also means that you're not tied by location. You're also not going to be limited to say, oh, you have to be there, or you have to be able to go there and manage it, because you have technology backing it. So when you think about the fact that we live in a fast-paced world, you're also going to see that you have a lot of people who want to feel free. They want to be able to feel like they're in multiple places at multiple times. In Nigeria, we are blessed with the fact that our population is mostly young, vibrant, and upcoming, which means that they would always be looking for things that are different, easier, and fit in with their own profile, in comparison to how things were done in the past. So if you are wondering why it is that co-investing seems to be becoming more popular, I have just listed at least 5 points that you can also want to think about and consider and use to your advantage in your real estate investment journey. So if you have more questions about co-investing or any other part about investing in real estate, please feel free to drop them in the comment section. And if you have not already subscribed, now is a very good time to do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that you can be informed when next another video drops. Till next time, happy investing.